to really build maybe a 3-4 days conference around, and the whole conference will be, about the kingdom, so that all our plenary sessions, all the sessions, and the workshops and seminars is built around the kingdom, so that we then can examine different areas. Because you need to begin to look at the origin of the kingdom. You need to look at how to live the kingdom life. You need to look at, foundation of the kingdom. Look at the dimension of the kingdom. Look at the pillars of the kingdom. Look at the dimensions and stages of the kingdom, and then think of the principles of the kingdom. So it's a very broad topic to consider, and how do we transit from church to kingdom? Because a lot of us, when we do, and I'm glad I'm talking to most of you who are leaders and you are familiar with the way we teach here. When you begin to imagine things like, a lot of us think that Jesus gave us the key to operating the church. But when he was speaking, and I will give unto you keys, it's to the keys to the kingdom. And then you will build the church, I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against the church. But I give unto you the keys. The keys is not to operate church, the key is to operate the kingdom. If he came in to establish the kingdom, then you already know that it's bigger than, church. You would know that the kingdom of God is the kingdom of God, or the kingdom of heaven, is God's rule over his people. It is also God's rule over his creation. Because the mere fact that creation had rebelled against God does not take away the fact that by creation he owns everything on earth. He owns the planet, the universe. By creation. You see, it's called dual ownership. By creation, he has us. By redemption, he brought us back to himself. And that's what I illustrated the other time when somebody asked me, how can God buy us back? From who to who? And all that. And then it's simply, who did he pay the price to? I don't know whether you understand. Is it the devil that he paid the price to? How did he buy us back? From who? Then we agree that we sold ourselves to the devil. Then so he paid the price to the devil? No, he paid the price to himself. He said, then how do you pay yourself for what you already own? By creation, if you want to redeem, just take them back. But once you set a price limit on something, then it is binding on you, even if you are the owner of that company. Amen. And the illustration I gave was that, we had a bookshop a couple of years ago, and, and people just come around and I say, Pastor, have you read this book? They say, it's very good. I will